I hit you up, you're like, you don't hit me back up. Bro, you could have easily been like, tomorrow, I don't know if I can go tomorrow. Like, don't put more weight on me. I'm done, bro. I'm done letting you get away with so much. And these people don't even know. It's not all about you, Venegas. I'm willing to die for what I talk about, for what I speak about. I'm willing to die on the road. Like, there's nothing else that matters as much as this mission that I'm currently on.
I was just working at Starbucks. That's part of the grind. You know, if I didn't have a job, then I wouldn't have gone the camera from McDonald's to Starbucks content.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Glamorous Grind podcast with one of your hosts, Sal, Mink Media, and we have our other host, man on a mission, Coach Al, and we're going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, man. What is up? We are going to shout out, of course, Ruben with XL Realty and Mortgage. Man, make the investment. You know, make the call. You know, it takes just a couple of minutes to find out if you are pre-approved to take that next step. You know what I mean? Home run. Let's go ahead and shout out Carmen's Notary and Tax Services. Get your money right. You already know. Nourish Bar 831. Man, delicious treats, protein donuts, shakes, energy tea. They will hook you up. And now they're going to have our G'd up Super Greens product. So let's shout them out. And lastly, man, West T-shirts in West Sacramento. Make your vision come to life. Get your brand going. Get that idea that you've been having. Stop waiting. You know what I mean? It's time. Make the call. Make the call. Simple,
Designing.
bro.
Simple. That's clean.
That is it, man. Gratitude to everybody, right? Are we going to start off with gratitude?
Gratitude, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Today, we are in Sacramento.
West Sacramento.
And we're going to be closing out, sadly, the first season.
This is it, man.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The first season.
First season, we did it. We fucking did it, bro.
That's insane.
We did it.
11 episodes?
Yeah, 12 episodes. It was 12 episodes. We had to, one of them was too raw. It was too raw, bro. We had to scratch that one. The band episode, bro. The band episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we did 12 episodes. One of them, you know, it was hyphy, so we had to scratch that. Nah, man, a whole season stuck to it.
And that's not even including the episodes before.
Oh, we did a bunch. Yeah.
Which is, man, 11 episodes aired is, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, man, with audio, video,
upgrades along the way.
We've done episodes on an airplane.
we did. I still have it. I was watching it the other day.
Maybe we need to do some like
unreleased.
Yeah, Glamorous Grind outside.
That would be, the airport one?
Yeah.
We tried on the airport and in the plane.
Driving.
Airport. And in the plane. Oh, I remember those episodes.
Dude, we got a bunch of people on there too. We got Coach Eddie, Coach Rogelio.
We did
a couple of them, man. We've done a lot, which is cool. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah. Back up.
You know why though too is I think naturally, man, and I encourage people like naturally having conversations like after, you know, we've done an assembly or a talk or we've been on the road. I think we're also not the type of people that are like out like exploring whatever city we're in like all the time. Like we get there, we kind of explore a little bit, but we're not like constantly out because it literally is wake up and grind. Time, like it is, being on the road is an absolute sport. It's a season for me, at least. I know and that's what it feels like. So being able to have the equipment, whether it's at the Airbnb or it's at the hotel or whatever it may be, like this is part of the thing that makes I believe it makes me better at the craft that I'm putting out. You know what I mean? And I'm sure it also helps you.
Yeah.
Kind of see and find different perspectives and stuff.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I mean, it's dope, bro. That I would have never imagined 11 episodes in being in front of the camera with the microphone in my face, bro.
I know. Can y'all see this dude? Like I'm telling you, man.
That's insane.
I
shocked myself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not yeah, it's cool. I fuck with it though. I really fuck with it.
Yeah, man. And to everybody, and I'll ask you this, Sal, but to everybody, man, that's been following and has been sharing, we really, really are extremely grateful. Let me ask you this question, Sal. What is the part from like when you're, whatever numbers you're looking at, what is it that you're like, oh, I'm grateful that people fuck with this? Like people, like what is it that gets you like a little hyped?
What gets me a little hyped within the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh man, probably the reels. I think the reels do it. Yeah, the reels, because I know some podcasts for a lot of people I feel like are not their go-to, unless it's almost like you have to be drawn into the podcast world to enjoy podcasts. So for the people that don't enjoy it and they get to see like glimpse or little reels, they get to see reels on. I'm calling out my little word. They get to see like the reels and some of the highlights that happen within the podcast, which could potentially pull people into the podcast world.
Yeah.
So, a little glimpse. That's my favorite part. For sure.
I get hyped when people share.
Want to share it?
Yeah, like when people feel that it's worthy of sharing with a friend, specific person, because I feel that that's when we're doing everybody a favor. You know what I mean? It's free. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like free information. It's free perspective, and it's a gift. It's a gift that you're able to kind of get a direct to consumer in a sense, right? Somebody that may need to hear certain words. That, and then when I see the reels of like the conversations after the show, like kids coming up or whatever it may be, bro, and then and they ask a question that's so real, and in that moment, I like watching back because I don't remember any of the questions, like, I don't remember any of those moments really, and just seeing those interactions happen and seeing like their shoulders drop a little bit, and,
guard down,
their guard down, like it's pretty awesome. But the shares are always cool.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
The shares are always cool.
The one struggle I do have with recording those is sometimes like I don't want to like ruin the moment or like stop them from asking.
And you've done that, bro. You've done.
I know.
Yo, Sal.
Sometimes it's hard to record those because once they see the camera, it's like I don't want to say anything.
All right, so check this out, yo. I know you guys watch a lot. If you guys follow Man on a Mission or X Shardy or like if you guys are watching any of this stuff, there's a lot that is not recorded. Like there's a lot, right? That's not even put out. So much that we can't even put out.
Some of the good stuff that does get like not recorded.
Yeah, a lot, bro. And one of the reasons is because of how sensitive the moment is, and people can be because they're being vulnerable.
Yeah.
And we don't want. I mean, we don't want it for the content. Like that's not the idea, right? We want it for the impact. We want that to happen, and that's another reason why we do content too. Is it's not for the viewership. It's more so for like the impact of somebody watching it, right? Like somebody that can see your work. So it's happened when like people have been like, "Yo, what's up with this creep right here with the camera?"
Fucking walking with the camera. Oh my god.
What does that feel like?
I don't know. It feels like a breach of privacy in a sense.
Yeah.
I feel bad. So like, because I know what it's like to like when people like breach your privacy or whatever. So it's like, I understand. I get it. I know. I'm not gonna be
Paparazzi.
like I'm still gonna record.
I'm still recording, bro. Deal with it.
Oh fuck no. Yeah, I feel it. So sometimes it can be a little tricky. So sometimes I'll like, I don't know, like that's why sometimes I'll like go different angles where they can't see. But then again, I don't know. Some of them kind of don't need to be on camera, because they are being vulnerable. They're asking for help or advice in a sense. So,
and in some of those too, some of the shots is just me.
Yeah.
You know, because of the sensitivities. Like it's a real art, man, to be in there, you know, sneaking, creeping, minking. You're minking and creeping, bro. He's straight.
Fucking creeps. No creep shit.
No, that's real, man. That's real. So let me ask you this. Last episode that we aired, you went into like where you were in this, like having to step in, having to step up with familia.
Yeah.
How have you processed that since then? Where are you with that process?
That was recorded in early September.
Yeah.
Yeah, early September. It's been almost a month, maybe like 2.5, 3 weeks. It's gotten better. Obviously, the situation's gotten more cleared up. Family amends have made. It actually got worse after that episode, like dramatically worse, like really bad. But then, I mean, they recovered. It got better. I'm handling it for whatever reason, bro. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's like that feeling when your back's against the wall. Like I feel like I work even harder.
Yeah.
Which to me, I don't know how the fuck that makes sense. But if I've somehow locked in, bro. So yeah, I'm using it as your fuel, process your pain. So I process it, and I don't know, bro. I've been just fucking locked in on that laptop, just pumping shit out. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but like, it's just something's working, bro. Something's working, work ethically, and yeah, been able to pump videos out.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And I think you also, I mean, expressing it, bro. I think expressing it, realizing it, and kind of seeing where you fit in all of it, and being aware of the discomfort and where it's coming from, versus like, I think it's more so what you're feeling versus, and being able to identify the feeling as a feeling and not as you. It's you in the feeling.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
And it's an experience, and it's a phase, and you know it's gonna phase out. But the question is not, is it going to pass? The question is, who are you going to evolve into while it's here? Because this doesn't always happen, right?
Yeah.
Like positive and negative doesn't always happen. But what can you build in the negative, and what can you build in the positive?
Yeah.
You know, what can you do when things are high? What can you do when things are low? And just getting to know yourself more of a well-rounded individual, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's to me that's like the science. I don't know what the science is behind it, but like, yeah, bro, it's just like fucking literally using it as your fuel. And also, I need to give you like the credit and appreciate you for giving me like that space and the time. And I'm not the one to talk about like feelings and like emotions and stuff, but for you, like you've helped me a lot when it came to that stuff.
Yeah, bro, got you.
Just being there and guiding me and like this stuff. Yeah. So thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I
for sure,
truly
for sure.
do appreciate that.
I mean, while we talk about it, bro, we do this like day to day. Like we're constantly in people's faces, and it's about what they're going through, and it's about what, but everything I'm talking about is not like just something I read in a book or something I picked up on Google. Like, it's not a Google answer, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm not just winging it. Like it's empathizing as best as possible, and also allowing people to go through whatever they're going through at their pace, and making room for it, because we're humans at the end of the day. Like, it's a real thing. Things are going to happen. And that's why I'm like, it's so big to execute when there's momentum, because there's going to be moments when there's nothing. Like, and I believe that. And I believe that, that's why you do your best when you have the ball in your hands, when you have that opportunity to take a shot, take the shot. Because damn, when you don't, the last thing you want to have is, you hope you did, right? You know what I mean? Like, I hope I did, bro. I wish I did,
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, bro.
That was huge. That was huge.
Yeah, and if you have not listened to any of the episodes, I'm gonna encourage you all. As this being the last episode of this season 1, I'm gonna encourage you all to just go back, check some of it out, take some notes, and build your own whatever you want to build, and kind of build that framework, that mental game. It really is useful. I was asked if I watch the episodes. The answer is no. I don't watch the episodes like it comes out and I watch it, but I do. Like I'll start watching episode 2 now, like just to be like where I was, you know, where you were, like what was going on, and then there's certain bars that I'm like, oh, damn, like we didn't even catch it, you know. Sometimes I'm like, we didn't even catch it, bro, and I'm like, those are clues. Those are clues because, again, I consider myself a vehicle, and I believe we all are, and when we tune in, those gems come through, whether it's through video, through that cut, that, you know, whatever it may be. We all have that ability, bro. We all have that ability, and I think it's magic.
Yeah. What is some of your best from the moment we started? I even remember like when we were first creating like the idea of Glamorous Grind.
Yeah.
And how like we wanted it to be. What are some of like your best moments from the beginning of the journey, or journey, like the process? Because the process of when we first started talking about it and how visually it looked, the graffiti and all that stuff, to now, like what are some of like your highlights?
Oh, bro, it's got to be our sponsors.
Sponsors? That was
huge. Man. That's actually huge. Yeah. I've got to shout out Ruben, Araceli, Carmen, Alejandra. Like, it's got to be when they said yes, bro, it went from having like, let's be creative to responsibility. And I don't know. I think it's that, like, once that responsibility kicks in to do it for them and put on the best thing that we can, put them on, like, oh man, my heart's full. Cause I know that you have a special gift and skill set. I always got to remind myself that I do too. Right? Like, I'm like, what I do is a thing. Like, cause it's in my mind, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, I don't just, shut up once in a while. But it's like when you give people that platform, it's so awesome to see them light up, bro. Yeah. Like, that's been for sure. Seeing Araceli, seeing Ruben, seeing Alejandra and her husband. Like, I know we didn't get to see Carmen on season 1, but she's an incredible individual. But just, yeah, bro, that's got to be it for me, for sure. What's one of them? What's one of them for you?
For me, yeah, I want to say the process overall, bro. Like, from an idea and then from creating the logo and then creating the intro. The intro went through like so many revisions.
That's
like
right.
A slideshow.
That's right.
So trying to learn. I mean, it was a learning experience for me. First podcast, creating the podcast as far as like the creative and the visuals aspect of it, the motion design. Like, it was a process and a journey, and I enjoyed that creation, the creative side of it.
What about building? And people may not know this. We literally everything's from scratch. Like everything. Everything like this is no AI, this bro. Everything. AI. All of this, bro. Like there's a couple hyphy moments, but the other one was when we got the beat. When we hit up my girl Denise out there in Visalia. Her husband made the beat. Yeah. And it just hit in the car. We're like, that intro beat was made. Man, that's a sick ass beat. That's a sick ass beat.
Seeing like the puzzles and just like everything connecting.
Yeah.
And then throughout the journey, putting up the TV, and then
what about getting that mic right there, bro?
Getting the mic.
Oh, what about that? What about the journey of getting the mic?
Oh yeah. But that it's funny because like all this have a story of its own,
bro.
Like, all this went to
how many Best Buys?
Like 4 or 5 different types of Best Buys, bro.
And Sal kept telling me it's over here. Yeah, let's go. It's over here.
It's over here, bro.
We ended up finding it in Stockton,
California,
bro. On the way back.
It was, yeah.
On the way back from Oxnard.
Yeah. That was crazy. Traveled. No, we found one here in Sac.
We did.
And then we got the other one on Stockton. Dude, we were all over the freaking city, bro. That was so funny.
Didn't you go to Roseville or something?
I did go to Roseville.
And they didn't have it?
They didn't have it. Yeah, I remember that. Like a 30-minute drive.
Oh, what about Atlanta? Oh, Atlanta, you didn't have the little screw?
Oh, yeah. It's a little a little screw to screw on the mic arms, bro. I remember that. But yeah, like the whole process.
Getting the second camera.
Getting the second camera.
All that happened in this season, bro.
So, yeah, constantly seeing it advance.
Yeah, so thank you to our sponsors, man, for real.
Yeah, the sponsors help.
We couldn't have leveled up as quickly
much.
and as efficiently without you all. And we're looking forward to season 2, man. Season 2, new sponsors. You'll see some of the same ones, and continue the mission, man. Continue this mission. It's pretty badass. It's pretty badass.
I want to ask you a question. So, I've been watching a lot of different types of podcasts. Do you know who John Bellion is? Yeah. Have you seen the one with him and George Jenko?
I don't think I have.
No. So it was I was watching this podcast with George Jenko and John Bellion. And this is the third person I've ever heard about talking about a through line, like God works through you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a third person. I heard it first from you.
Yeah.
You're talking about God works through you. So what exactly does that mean? I'm still like trying to piece it. Like, I want to say I've experienced it for the first time maybe like a week or two ago, with everything going on, like just working, regardless of how I felt, like I was just still working. But like in your words, like how does that work? Like, what's that connection? What is that relationship like? Like, what is that?
Okay. Is that time to talk about money? But it starts with someone that you can trust.
That's right. And that's what Carmen's Notary Tax Services. Whether you need tax preparation for individuals, self-employed, LLCs, and corporations, stimulus assistance, tax resolution, business startup, notary services, and many more.
Okay. But how do we get a hold of Carmen, though?
I got you.
Okay.
With 2 locations in California, one in 1209 Commerce Avenue in Woodland, and the other in 45895 Oasis Street, Suite D in Indio, California.
I love it, but I've got to ask this question por mi gente. Does she speak Spanish, though?
Claro que sí. Remember, for any of your tax services and needs, call Carmen's Notary Tax Services at 530-406-0761.
Part of this glamorous grind has a lot to do with being on the road. And you know, when we go on the road, we don't always get the best food or the best snacks.
I know. Gas station snacks suck.
They do suck. Now, the best part, though, is when we land in the 831. You know we're going to get taken care of by Nourish Bar 831. They've got the great treats. They got us feeling great, got us being great.
You already know. They got the best plant-based organic treats for any party, meeting, or event. They'll hook you up with the cookies and cream, churro, cinnamon toast crunch, Reese's cups, and so many more options. And you know what the best part is? They're made fresh.
Ooh, bro, say less. How do I order?
You follow and DM your orders to @nourishbar.831 on Instagram. Again, DM your orders at nourishbar.831 on Instagram.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Seriously. Like, have you wondered, like, are you ready to buy a house? Is it the right time to buy a house? Like, what are even the steps to even buy a house?
I've definitely asked myself that, and I know someone who's got the answers.
For real? Who?
Ruben Venegas with XL Realty. He can come through and help you whether you're looking to buy, sell, refinance, invest, or simply have questions and don't know who to ask. He is the man that can support you, help you, and guide you towards where you want to be.
This dude sounds like the one.
He's super easy to reach. You can either call or text him at 916-206-9616. Instagram is @RubeCube or log on to xlmtgloans.com.
It is that time to design and drop our Glamorous Grind merch.
I've always been wondering who's been doing the merch.
Oh, I got my people. I've been going to them for years. They got me on everything. No matter what it is that I need, they got it and they can do it. Watch. Check them out. Go to your IG. It's West.T-shirt. Check them out.
Bet. Do they do screen printing?
Watch. You got screen printing, the shirt. You know what it is, man? They got this. They got the hoodie. Bro, they got
expensive?
us. No, it's not expensive.
Do they do embroidery?
The new beanies that just came out, they did them, bro. This hat, the wind hat, they did them.
Do they take forever?
No, they don't take forever.
Do they do decals?
These right here, man, they did them. They did
How
them.
about
They got
windbreakers?
us. Windbreakers. Talk about windbreakers. That one windbreaker, your favorite jacket,
So this whole time they've been doing
the
them.
one you never take off, bro. That one, they did it.
Are they hard to deal with? 'Cause I ain't trying to do all that.
No, man, they're not hard to deal with. Watch, scroll to the bottom, tells you their number. Very easy, man. Just hit them up. Call or
I can
text them.
call or text them at 916-821-2100.
That easy, bro. Call or text.
How about DMs on Instagram?
Of course, when you want to DM them, go to west.tshirts on Instagram. Easy. So I think I'll explain it in stages,
Okay.
right? And think of ourselves as we could be in a phase of our life. I would say it's important to see it as a phase and not as your entire life, right? So if you hear people speak, if you're listening to people may say, this happened to me. Did I tell you what happened to me? Right? And it's like as if that entire moment
Like directed.
was towards you, right? That's taking things personal, right? That's seeing it from, yes, feeling it and seeing it from just that angle, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that. But that's where you are. It's everything's happening to you, sort of idea, right? Now, if you zoomed out and you started to look at different perspectives, you're like, oh, damn, actually that person walked into him, right? Actually, that person wasn't, actually there was a whole chaotic thing happening, right?
Yeah.
But if you zoom in, it happens to me. That's what it feels like. The second phase of once you get over it, that's what getting over it is. Get over yourself.
Get over
yourself
Get over
is then you start to get into is this for me or not? Like is what's happening for me? Is this opportunity for me? Like there's this it's no longer to you. It's now you kind of get to choose what's for you, what's not for you. You're in this space where you're feeling a little bit more free. You're probably a little bit more mature. You don't take every chance. You don't take everything personal. Right, you're starting to grow a little bit. As you're doing the work, bro, this idea and concept of it happens through you is this neutrality, this zone where you're able to not take credit for the art, but you take credit for the work. Like you don't take credit for the art, but you take responsibility for the work. And you're in this space where what's coming through you, you've said it a bunch of times. I don't even know what was going on. Which means you caught a wave, you caught this current, and you're like, I'm just gonna, and you do it a lot. You're like, I'm just gonna ride it. I'm just gonna ride this thing because it's magical. It's like insane, right? The idea is to not see that as luck and to not see it as it happens once in a while. It's to acknowledge how powerful it can be and that it's not always gonna feel that way, but it's to believe that you're worthy of it happening, right? So that's kind of how that works. Like I'll give you an example of, I think your story, bro, like how you and I even started. This is how I remember the story, right? You told me this story, right? So Sal is in Greenfield, California.
Yep.
Sal is somebody who, this is at the time, Sal is somebody who considers himself an introvert, doesn't really get socially anxious, would never imagine being in front of the camera, is starting to do little videos. I think at this point, maybe you've gotten paid, maybe you haven't, whatever, right? To do videos. You're doing maybe one or two a month, sort of like concept, right? And January comes of the new year, and you're sitting there and you're like, scrolling through your phone. I don't remember which one you did first, the scrolling or the saying, I'm going to start taking chances. Which one was it?
Starting taking chances.
Okay.
But it wasn't because of the New Year's resolution. That was not. It was after New Year's resolution where I started to develop that.
So it was just a feeling you were having. So then Sal is in his room, right? And he's like, this is January. And Sal is like, man, I need to step out of my comfort zone. Literally these words. I need to step out of my comfort zone. Right? I'm assuming maybe a couple days later, you're scrolling through Instagram, right? And you see at 3 a.m.
4 a.m.
Hey, at 3 a.m., the shield, right? At 3 in the morning, right? And you come across this video. And it's this dude talking about, what do you remember about the video?
I'm tired of waiting.
I'm tired of waiting, right? Which is what you were feeling, right? And it was, some people talk about it's never too late.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it's never too early, right? To just get going. I'm tired of waiting, right? And that's how the video ends.
Right on time.
Yeah, it's right on time.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
That
so
was one that
trip
hit,
out, right?
Right on time.
Trip out. Sal and I don't know each other at this time. I'm the dude in the video, right? Sal saves this video. I call it the 90-day rule, right? You kind of just stay on your thing 90 days. Like it just, things turn over every 90 days. Like even if you're going great or even if you're not, like you'll catch traction if you just keep doing something, right? So boom, that's in January. I believe it was like the end of February, early March. I see a video. I see a video, right?
You're like, what the fuck?
And I'm like, what the hell is this? Shout out to Avila, right? My boy Avila puts his video on, and I'm like, yo, what? Like, I saw a difference. I was like, this is not the content he puts out. I always show him love, but I was like, this was different. I'm thinking, I do a lot of work in that area. I can give opportunities to people who are in that area, right? Yep. You then, I hit you up.
Yep.
Right? I get your contact, hit you up. You say yes. The next day, you show up. We shoot, and here we are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you've been cities and flying and in front of the camera, like.
I know,
so then when I say it works through you, bro, it's like consciously and unconsciously it happens. Like you spoke that. Does that kind of make sense? Like you may not be able to take the credit for any of this happening, but you were in that space where you acknowledged, like, yo, I need to do something. Something needs to happen. I need to be willing to step out of my comfort zone. You knew what was stopping you, and it was you, right? Yeah. That's it working through you too. It humbles you when it works through you, bro. You know, the Arizona trip, right? The Arizona trip and the level of like timing and the right message for the people in the room and like all of that. It's just connectivity, bro. It's like what connects us, and the connection happens through us, and it's that through line. Yeah. So if you ever catch yourself speaking and it's like, this happened to me, this happened for me, this happened through me. Because you don't get to take anything with you. So why take it that personal? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and even when people talk smack, like let it go through you. Like, don't let it stick to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like when people hate, like
haters, bro.
Yeah, haters gonna hate, but they're directing it to you and be the same machine. I attempt to I become the same machine. Like if it's love, then it's love to the universe. Like I just got to experience it. If it's hate, let me not keep that. Like what's the point of me keeping the hate? Let it go through me as well. We're just simply beings kind of looking to find our best way to connect to each other, you know? Yeah. So to me, for me, through me.
Okay. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's when I was watching that thing. I was like, it's like maybe in the second person I've heard you being the first and then this person being the second, but hearing that through, I was like, there's something going on here, bro. Something's going on here. Yeah. But yeah, that was tripping me out. I was like, let me ask him in the next pod. Ask him. But yeah, that I see. it's fucking the way that you broke it down and explained. Just like from my understanding, but from my perspective, yeah, bro, it was January. It was like I've only had like a few moments of this prior where like I'm just thinking like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like it was before like all the camera stuff, and I was still being a gamer and stuff. It was the days that I was just like so fucking bored, bro. Like I'd hop off the game and I'm like, what do I do next? Like I'm fucking bored, like, and that bored feeling is like, what the yeah. So, January comes. I'm like, dude, something's gotta fucking change, bro. Like, I'm seeing like a bunch of people advance that I knew, whether it was college, whether it was getting a career, and I started to feel like behind in a sense, like something. But yeah, and then I decide, you know, fuck this shit, bro. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go in, bro. I'm going hard. I'm going hard right now. And then fucking your video, bro. Jesus Christ, that video was. I need to watch that shit again, but
We did that during COVID.
it was during. I remember you telling me, yeah, it was during COVID downtown. I saw that statue the other day too, the Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's where it was shot, bro. That's where it was shot.
yeah.
But yeah, you were talking about now. It was it's never too early. I don't know how exactly it says, but it's like it's never too late. How about it's never too early? And it's right on time. I was like, bro, how do I know?
I was like, when I wake up at 3 a.m, it's
Yeah,
right on time.
Yeah,
And you're watching at 3 a.m.
But like, like I'm naturally a nocturnal person. So
Mink.
mink. So I was like, why isn't this right on time for me
Mm.
in the night? So one of those days, bro, like I woke up, I could not sleep. 3 a.m. I'm trying to call it, bro. Like I'm laying in bed trying to call it. I was like, fuck it, I'm getting up and I'm just gonna go on my computer. And I remember that day I did. But I don't know, bro, like the domino effect and the way things happen, all the stars needed to align, everything just dots needed to connect for me even being fucking positioned like this, which is from some random.
But see that spark, bro. You could have, like, how often do we not do this? And I don't know the answer, but how often I hit you up, you're like, you don't hit me back up, or I hit you up and I'm like, hey, can you show up tomorrow? You're like, even though you can, and oh man, this like some about now in times, bro. I don't know what it is, but everybody keeps saying, I know you're busy. No, people are not as, like, there's no freaking way people are busier now than before. That's my theory, bro. Like, there's no way that everything is more convenient, yet you're more busy.
Yeah,
how?
True. Yeah, it's true.
Like, you used to have to, like, it was everything required time. And now you're, like, getting things done instantly. You got automatic payments. You got fucking subscriptions. You got like all these things, right? Like, bro, you could have easily been like, tomorrow, I don't know if I can go tomorrow. Like, short notice. Like, this short notice is, I don't know, maybe I'm bothered. But I think some about, bro, like people need advanced notice. It's really just an excuse because they're uncomfortable. They're not ready. They weren't really preparing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just been like, maybe next time for sure. How often do you not hear, like, maybe next time for sure? Now, when you hit up any of your circle, anybody that you're like, hey, man, you down to, maybe next time for sure.
Yeah. I've heard it a few times, yeah. Next time for sure. Next time doesn't happen.
Next time don't happen, bro. Like, you could have been.
So one opportunity.
Yeah, your car didn't start that morning. Like, you're going to be like, hey, I'm not going to make it.
I remember that.
So that's also to say, like, yes, you might have called out the possibility and the connection, but then you had to do the work.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, all this happened through you because you were willing, but then you still got to do the work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. Like imagine that being how it
all
works.
The excuses. I was like, fucking up. Yeah. I remember that day vividly too. I remember that shit.
And here you are, boom. And you've had to, and then, I mean, nobody get it twisted. Like, you now live in Sac, right?
No. Yeah.
I did not ask Sal to move to Sac. I haven't asked Sal to do anything, but like everything that he's doing, this dude is the one that's like, yo, I have an idea. I think he knows by now. I think you know by now. If you come with me, if you come to me with an idea, you better come ready to work, because that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like shut. That's why I don't shut down ideas, bro. Because like your story was just my story. Like, I'm like, what? You're like, McDonald's, Starbucks content. Motivational. Like, if you had a book on success, you had 3 chapters, bro. Chapter 1, McDonald's. Chapter 2, Starbucks. Chapter 3, the dream, bro. What are you talking? Why are you wasting your time with other chapters? 3 easy steps. 3 easy steps to accomplishing any dream. Get a job. Get another job. That's better than that job. And then go after it. Yeah. That's just 3 steps, bro. The third job. Like, people are gonna envy this dude. Like, no, but it's real. Like, your story isn't. It's unique. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm like, whoa. I need to follow Sal's plan to success. But you know that you've come to me with an idea, bro. Like, it's all. You also come with the willingness to do the work. Yeah. Don't come with me with an idea. You know, the type of ideas I don't mess with are like the. You know what you should do? Yeah. Those ideas, bro. Yeah. When people come to me, they're like, bro, you know what you should do? I'm like, oh, please.
Tell me.
Please tell me, bro. Put it on my calendar. Please. Drop off all your good ideas. Please.
Drop off zone for good ideas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually needed more ideas, bro. That's the one thing I don't have is ideas.
Fuck it, dude. No,
oh. So yeah, when you come with an idea, bro, which all this has been your idea. Oh, we up.
Yeah. It's always been about the action, bro. I think that's what really emphasized me throughout the journey. Was an idea will stay an idea until you put in the actual action part. Yeah, that the action, without the action, it'll stay as an idea forever. So
yeah, you know what I'm curious, bro. Like. What? Okay, so like if let's say you have an idea, right? And then you don't move on it. What happens?
It lingers.
And then?
For me, it lingers until it bothers me.
And then it bothers you, and then what happens?
And to the point, it'll drive me to the point where I'll put action. Or I'll decide whether should I proceed with this or just scrap it off.
Okay. So now imagine an idea was like the soul's hunger.
The soul's hunger?
Yeah. Now, when you're hungry, you're like, I'll cook later. Or let me just first. And it just increases. Hunger increases, right? Yeah. And have you ever been so hungry and you didn't eat that then it just kind of, you're not really hungry anymore,
but you're just
like,
last priority.
Yeah, it's last priority. But the next day is gonna happen again. You haven't eaten, and you're gonna feel weak, and you're gonna feel all those things. Imagine if an idea or a dream or a vision is the soul being hungry
and trying to feed it.
Imagine if you don't feed it, but if an idea was like just the way we're hungry, it's like, now I gotta go do something about this concept, about this idea. I've got to feed the soul, right? Like, I believe more people would move on it if we can see it like that. Like, some of these creative ideas or some of these concepts or some of these words or whatever it is that we have inside of us, if we just add a little action and we just feed it a little bit, it can grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it would be really sick if that's the truth, and maybe that's how it happens. I know for me, in Espanol I say si me nace, which is like, if it's nacer is like to be birthed. So si me nace lo hago, which is if it's in me to do so, I'll birth the action to do so, you know? Yeah. And it's not even me wanting to. It's the desire is internal. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Like, it's gonna happen. I just need to fucking put action.
Put action behind it.
Yeah, bro. It's real.
That's fucking. I had a realization, or not. It was like a perspective realization. So So I was watching, like you were talking about the podcast, watching episode 2 and shit.
Yeah.
I was watching the latest one, the one you dropped in the middle of the night. I was editing. I opened up YouTube to have something playing, and then it says right there, freaking the logo or the thumbnail with the name. I'm like, this fucking dude uploaded it. So I watched it. I didn't watch all of it, of course, but I was playing it, and it's the perspective of like when I was creating it, I was paying attention to like the camera angle, like the cutting, cut to you, cut back to me, cut to you, cut back to me. When I was watching it, it wasn't like I was watching it for. Usually when I watch shit, like I pay attention to like the cutting, the music, the camera angles. I nerd out on that shit. But for when I was watching that, it's almost like the longer you watch something, like the longer you watch something, it's like you stop to pay attention about those stuff, and you kind of just like you're immersed yourself within the video. So like it's like the viewer perspective, I guess you could say. Because from a creator's perspective, like I'm focused like about like the angles and shit, and the viewer, I've never had like a viewer experience like that. Which it was like the first time I ever watched my shit as a viewer, which is like, I don't know, it was interesting, bro. Like, it's like that's what it'd be, right? Like that's like the perspective of a viewer. I need to do that more, bro. Because I don't know. I don't know, bro. It was just a different perspective. And yeah, bro, I had that realization like, what was it? Like a day or two ago. Middle of the night, bro. Texted you like at 3 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro?
What did you think? What did you think when you were watching it?
I was like, damn, bro. Like, I was watching it as like a viewer of a podcast, bro. It was sick. It was dope. I fuck with it. That guy over there helped a lot. Helps a lot, bro. Emphasizes.
I was all looking for somebody. You're talking about
the camera. Yeah, that shit emphasizes a lot.
Yeah.
But do you ever have like that like I don't know if you like, I don't know, like you watched yourself like speak as like a viewer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. It's happened live.
Mm-hmm. Live?
Yeah.
Where you like watch yourself?
Okay, bro. It's amazing.
You're like,
it's a 3-dimensional process that has happened to me a few different times, bro. So I'm speaking in first person.
Mm-hmm.
No. It'll switch, but I'll be feeling in first. Mm-hmm. So I feel it. Mm-hmm. I'm speaking in second. Mm-hmm. And then I can see myself.
Third person?
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, look at Al. Yeah. It's just straight, like, while it's happening.
You think it's because, like, you've done it for so long that it's kind of like...
No,
like
bro. It's so powerful. Because the feeling is so real. It's like, I tend to want to feel in second. Mm-hmm. I speak in first, feel in second, and then at times I'll get to that third level. Mm-hmm. But no, when it's happening... I've been able to see myself from a different angle, bro. Completely. The other ones is when I watch the work you do, bro, like I get hyped. Yeah. Like, yeah, totally. That's real. And it's like, it's the work coming through me and you were able to catch it. You know?
Capturing the work.
Capture it. Yeah. This promo. Oh, the promo. What?
I forgot about that.
Oh my God, the hundreds and thousands of people. Like, I'm like, yo, what is happening?
Yeah.
This doesn't even make any sense.
That one's hypey. I forgot about that, bro.
Bro, we're in front of thousands of people all the time.
Yeah. That was hypey. Dude, I forgot. That one took a while to make, but that shit came, I fuck with the way it came out.
That's so intense.
We're not willing to dream big enough. The intro, shit's crazy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Dare to dream, bro. I dare you to dream.
all the hands up, like, oh, damn, that's so sick. It makes me want to go do that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to do that.
How do I sign up? Oh,
I want to do that for a living.
Application, bro?
I want to do this for a living, bro.
I want to do this for a living.
Man, and again, it's humbling, bro, because we're in that room because we're working, because it's working through us. That's it. That's literally it. There's no way. None of this is happening. The same way it's happening for you, it's happening for me. You know? We're in that room, and it's like, I know.
Yeah.
He's really real, man. We're just coming off of the Dare to Dream tour.
Yeah.
Woo!
That shit is.
We're not done with it completely. There's a pause because of dates and all of that, but yeah, what are your thoughts on that so far, bro?
Dare to Dream is sick, bro. It's fucking sick. Visually, like, seeing all the students like fucking raise their hands, reach, and then the beach balls,
yeah.
But even I noticed the structure is a bit different as well. Like now we have Rogelio doing the intro.
Shout out to Rogelio, yeah,
and the outro, and then introducing
music,
an activity in the intro with the balls and stuff. Like all that stuff is new.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. I see that. I see what you're doing, bro.
It's because I'm dreaming. I'm daring. I'm daring myself. Yeah. You know, like, all right, let's add some of this. You know.
Oh, and then the fucking what's that thing called? The
projector.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got family coming over. We're gonna do a movie night on that.
Oh
thing. Yeah,
shit!
With that Bose speaker.
Bro,
have you seen the Bose speaker? Oh yeah, you have. Yeah,
big ass one.
Yeah,
the one that you have on the side when we were watching the fight.
No, no,
the subwoofer.
No, that's actual. No, I'm talking about the one. The one that we.
JBL.
Hold on. No, the one that we took to Solid High. The Bose. I had the mic.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one,
the
bro.
Stick,
Yeah, that one. Soundbar, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You're about to wake up all the fucking.
Oh, let's go. Nah, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
we need to add that.
Yeah,
we need to add that. Yeah.
You already have the projector and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, we have the projector. The projector's Bluetooth too, so it could connect to that. And it's Wi-Fi too.
And it's Wi-Fi too.
So you get Netflix on it, YouTube on it, all that good stuff.
Just fucking project. Damn.
Out here in the streets. Yeah, bro. Like dare to dream, man. We talk about like daring, like so when we're doing this, tour, the concept behind it is about like dare to dream big, like dare yourself, right? And what a dare actually is. A dare is something that comes with a reward and risk. What do you believe is the fuel? Like when you're daring to go for something, and let's not use your why. Let's not just use your like who you think about. Like what's this thing?
I think it's the limit, like being limited, like testing yourself. How far can you actually go, or how far can you actually reach? Like how pushing yourself beyond your own the limits you think you have.
When you accomplish something, it makes you want to go after it.
Yeah,
even harder.
Go again. I want to do this shit again, bro.
Run it back,
bro. It's addicting.
Same play.
Yeah, same play. Yeah, but like the feeling of accomplishment is addicting. So, I think once you get that first accomplishment, it's like, all right, let's get the second.
For me, it's momentum.
Momentum.
Ooh.
Knock this one out. Next one,
bro. Like you catch me in momentum. Oh in man, motion. Bro.
In motion.
Oh damn! I'm so sorry. You didn't get an invite.
How did that concept come about? With the daring to dream.
Man, in my conversations, like in my visions, conversations with God, with the universe, man. A lot of the. I would say a lot of the stuff that I'm speaking about is like it's past, like and rethinking some of the story, but a lot of it is also like, myself. Like how much am I don't know that I was much of a dreamer as a kid. I just wanted to like get after it already. Like I felt like everybody was the scary part, bro, was like seeing like death, seeing, knowing that we don't have forever. Like once I realized people die, I was like, yo,
Wait
what
a
is
second.
everybody chilling around? Like,
Yeah.
what? But it's like, I didn't like that, bro. I disliked, still to this day, like, you should have, you didn't appreciate the person while they were here. You didn't say I love you to them while you had them. You didn't take the trip. You weren't present. You weren't, like, all of these things that we keep coming back to, right? Somebody in the family dies and then the family talks to each other. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing, like, I don't know why this is, like, on
A thing,
replay,
yeah.
bro. Like, so that to me was, like, non-negotiable, bro. Like, I'm going to just give what I believe I can give, and I sleep good at night. And I don't even look back. Anytime it helps me also look back, bro, and be like, I gave what I could at that time. And I don't regret that, because how do you regret something you didn't have? Like,
Yeah.
So then it's now putting me, that dare to dream is also speaking to me. Like, am I reaching far enough? In Atlanta, when we're in Atlanta, and I'm like all upset because I'm like, yo,
Yeah, you're
I'm
sad.
out here just like, oh, we speak, like I'm just speaking, like, nah, like what's that next? What am I going as high as I can? Am I going as far as I can? Like,
That limit.
yeah, like what is that thing? So daring to dream, man, daring to dream is a for me it's having the courage. It's having the courage to go outside, even to go outside knowing like it can get scary
Yeah,
outside,
yeah.
like it's dark outside, like there's danger, like all that, like knowing all of that, not being naive, but knowing all of that. And then you go outside with a different intention, you know what I mean? Like with a different bass in your voice, different kind of step. So, yeah, bro, that. And seeing all those people respond to it, it's freaking amazing.
Daring to dream, bro.
Dare to dream.
That's sick. Yeah, I fuck with it. The whole concept. Even with like the like I was saying, like the shit that I saw you doing, bro. I saw what you did there. the fucking beach balls and all that stuff.
Oh man, it's the best, bro.
Yeah,
The
just
beach
seeing-
balls, the music, the jams on point.
Yeah, seeing it.
You see it evolve. You see it evolve. Yeah,
evolution,
from the first time to
yeah.
and the first time really happened at the end of last school year.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the end of the last school year.
The first
remember
time.
that. The first time.
And
Yeah.
we didn't have the beach balls yet.
No beach balls.
No, but they had the
It was just-
instruments.
Yeah, it was just you and the mic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, you add pieces to it.
Yeah.
We have a good time, man.
Intentional pieces.
Intentional pieces.
Yeah.
Because you gotta ensure that your audience loves it and appreciates it. And man, do we do the giveaways? Oh, it's so sick.
The shirts and
Scooters and
who,
all
who
that.
wants some merch? They start fucking getting all juiced. Yeah.
And then when they get on the YouTube and all that, man, it's just about letting people in, letting people through.
Letting people in.
Ooh, you know what I mean? Come on, man. So let me ask you this, bro. So as we go into this next season, what would you say is something that you want to carry into the next season? What's an intention?
An intention
Yeah.
that I want to carry into the next season. Probably more, I guess, I don't know, like not vulnerability, but like more of an insight. Yeah, more of an insight of like not only myself but like the process. I want to get more of the process with season 2. Like whether that's I was thinking about it the other day. There's like even just us setting the podcast stuff up or something, like just like more intro, I guess you could say, like more like a behind the scenes of it, of the part. Even with like if I could just toss up the drone or some shit and use it as like an intro, or Mainly like the setting up. I guess
Get
you would say.
creative. Get creative.
Get a little more creative.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's what I want to bring in with season 2. Well, what are you thinking? G'd up.
Yeah. Woo! We gonna see it all laid out, man. We're gonna talk more about it. I think we should just have an episode on it, like this, like how it came about, how we're doing that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like finding opportunities, bro. Finding opportunities to do this. Like I think not having it pre-scheduled works because we put everything else. Like we make room for it, and we like, all right, let's bet, let's make it happen, and then we take it with us on the road. Sometimes we don't because there's not gonna be enough time. I think it's gonna be important. I think it's gonna be important to continue that momentum and be free with it.
Free with it.
Yeah, bro.
Free
with it.
Free with it.
Free with it, man, for sure.
Bro, no bullshit. The greens. I don't know what the fuck part of the formula, bro. Some part of the formula, bro. Like whenever I wake up, I'd get like some acne, bro, like just random fucking splotches, whatever the fuck. I've been taking that shit every morning, first thing in the morning. Maybe like 3 or 4 days in, bro, like it like cleared my shit up. I don't know what the fuck. There's something in there, bro. I don't know what. There's something in there. No, like no bullshit. Like,
well, you did say that the thing you felt was stress too.
Yeah,
it reducing your stress.
I don't know if it's maybe the cortisol stress thing.
Yeah.
But it was dramatic, bro. It fucking dramatically. Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm about to take some more. I'm now doing at certain days. I do the morning and then like midday, like
you're doing
1 o'clock. Yeah.
Damn,
Damn. I like the. I am noticing myself, like, again, we won't go into this episode all crazy, but like the consistent elevated energy. Yeah, like the drops. Like I was really dropping there for a little while. Like, whoa, like I'm exhausted. And I'll allow myself to get exhausted because, I mean, we go all out, But, yeah, like the clarity.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's interesting,
badass.
bro. It's interesting, bro. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm about to take some. I'm looking at it. I'm about to take some right now. That's real. Let me ask you this question, bro. So we go into season 2. We're saying bye on season 1. What keeps you, like, why go into season 2?
Why go into season 2?
Yeah, like, why is it? What's worth it? What's in it for you? Where's the value? Because something, and again, this, I'm going to encourage people, right, to think about this, bro. Like, I use this idea, this metaphor, that when you go buy a shirt, the price tag, only gives you the cost, but it doesn't give you the value, right?
Yeah.
You'll never get the value on that price tag. So, like, if we are only making decisions solely based off of cost and price and not off of value, then we're missing the entire idea of what living, of what experiencing truly can be, right? So, in this world where it's supposedly about who you are, but it really comes down to what you do, right? What's in it for you? Where do you find the value in, like, amping this up and putting more intention behind it and committing to another season? Like, what is in it? What's in it for you?
It's the documentation of the process and it's all documented, basically. Like, the whole grind is being documented. I think that is like solely, not only solely that, but like also sharing some of the stuff that, like, different phases that we're all going through within the journey. Because, like, for me personally, like, going back to episode 1 is it's like it's documented, bro. Like, it's out there. So seeing that we were in a different time, different phase, different time of the month. Like with this stuff, it can be inconsistent. Sometimes it's like boom boom nonstop, fucking like for like 3 months straight, just nonstop every day, boom boom boom. And then sometimes it's like a week of like just like it's just different phases, bro. And yeah, like just it being documented. So going into season 2, another road of fucking stuff that's gonna be documented. But I mean, a lot of the stuff is shared as well. So like, the fucking, what is it, like where is my train of thought? Like coming up with a dare to dream, the blueprint, your mental blueprint being shifted, like going back and seeing yourself like, oh, this is when I started the blueprint shifting. I remember that around this time, this is where like so seeing that, and also the shit that you say, the help tips, the bars, the gems that come up, bro. So yeah, that's what's in it for me.
That's tight.
What do you see? What's in it for you?
I'm gonna go with like it feels like an immersive identity, bro. It's like it's to me like depth is not a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to choose anymore.
Mm.
Like I feel most alive in the depths of this experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And depth doesn't have to be serious. Like I don't want to get that like, oh, here we go, it's gonna get deep. Like it's just it feels that way at first, but then it's like, oh man, it's like liberating, or it's people can breathe after that, or you know, it's crazy, right? But the deeper you go, the more deep breaths you can take.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
and it like it's beautiful. Like that's amazing to me. And it's also the relearning. I think it feeds the soul. It feeds the mind. And it activates that sort of intimate conversation that you don't get to genuinely have. Because even though it might be 1,000 people, I didn't get to hear their side. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I didn't get that part. I've just got to be them too. If that kind of makes sense. So for me to feel fulfilled, I've got to be them while I do me. If that makes sense. I've got to feel the room. I've got to read the room. I've got to I've got to hear their stories or get their stories through another sort of way, because we can't have a conversation. You know, it's just 30 minutes talk. 30 minutes, here we go. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
But now, that sit down, because I'm not. Again, when we're on the go, bro, it's healthy, and that's the other thing. It's a healthy practice too, versus like being out and getting beyond exhausted, and then you're not really on your A game the next day or whatever it may be. I think this is the healthy practice.
Yeah,
and if you can find a healthy practice that supports your main craft, do that. Do more of that, bro.
Do more of that.
Do more of that.
I saw this reel, and I was talking about like the more important you become, the more pressure you feel. Like they go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just become a highly important person and not feel pressure. Like the higher you go, it's like an incline. The higher you go, the more pressure you feel. I don't know. Like not that I didn't think that, but it's interesting to hear it. Because like, I don't know, like I don't know, like not that I didn't think about like the higher you, the further you go, the higher you go, it wasn't gonna be like hella pressure, but it's interesting to hear it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I just had to say that because I just remember.
Are you feeling more pressure? You feel more pressure?
More pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
in moments or like consistently?
Probably because I'd say consistently. Yeah, consistently. Yeah,
Stress or pressure?
both. Stress is like phases or like not as consistent, but pressure consistently.
What's causing the pressure? What do you think it's the pressure? What pressure to what? Like, is it the creative? Is it the people around you? Is it like being?
Mainly it's all directions. As of lately, it's been all from all directions, but the stress also comes. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like, just like hella shit. If that makes sense, just hella shit. But honestly, I'm happy that I'm able to what's the word, like, maintain my own, regardless of what's going on.
Yeah.
I stood my ground, bro. I'm fucking little, what is it, little stick?
Yeah,
little flag. Yeah, but for the most part, yeah.
Well, I mean, you've gotten to a point where, I mean, I'm assuming as of right now, whatever may be going around you, it's like it's not going to change your direction.
Yeah.
That's a chapter, bro. That's a chapter of it, like that's a chapter to get there, because right before getting there, the little wind blows and you're like, whoa, you know what? Not right now, bro. I'll put that to the side. I need to get another job. I actually can't be doing. And I mean, you're at the point where you like you said, you put your flag down and you're moving in the direction. There could be some weather that's undesired weather, right?
Windy,
but yeah.
Filled wind.
I don't know if that has anything. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with the higher you go. I think it has something to do with, like, on your journey, you're gonna feel and you're gonna experience this. I think personally, like, in my own experience, bro, like I'm very cautious and aware of ensuring that I'm not, I call it like being manipulated by the followers.
The sheeps.
Yeah, like a follower is going to be like, hey, bro, we're really going to get there, right? Because we're following you. I used to fall for that.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I still kind of do. When, like, I'm driving and, like, people are like, hey, we'll just follow you. I get this, like, little sense of, like, I can't mess up, right? Yeah. But then I'm like, oh, hold on. That's such a manipulative way of thinking. Yeah. Like, no, you are a leader. You are a leader, and you're making your own decisions. Yep. Don't put more weight on me. Yeah. Chill. Yeah. Chill. Like, because people are so quick to be like, man, you're the chosen one, bro. You're the one. And then you start to like, I may be the one. I'm like, nah, hold on. Yeah. Now we are up. Like, we are all deciding.
I wonder who came with, like, the whole concept of leader and followers.
I get it. I think I understand it. But yeah, that is a good question, bro. Because would you not agree? I mean, we've done this workshop where I'm like in a pack of 10 wolves. How many leaders are there? And
pack
people
of
will be
10,
like,
one.
And people will be like, one. I said, no, it's 10 wolves. There's 10 leaders. 10 are making decisions. Individual decisions, which means you are a leader. Now, remember we did the leadership styles, like A, S, C, and like, you're making decisions constantly, which if you don't see yourself as a leader, then you're just a person who is acting like they're not. You know? Yeah. Because watch this. This is like the truth, right? All right, leader, non-leader, who do you think gets paid more?
A leader or non-leader?
Yeah.
A leader.
Okay. Leader, non-leader, both shoot somebody and kill them. Do they face the same consequence?
Yeah.
Okay. Leader, not leader, they don't pay their PG&E bill. Do they face the same consequence? Yep. Leader, not leader, they don't go to work. Do they lose their job?
Yep.
Leader, not leader, when you show up to an interview, who's likely to get the better position?
Leader or not leader? Leader.
Who's likely to get the promotion?
A leader.
So then, if being a leader and not being a leader has the same consequences.
But leader has more benefits.
Well, then fucking be a leader. Like, why the hell would you? Like, why would? Like, if you got the same consequence.
Leader, bro. Be a fucking leader. Yeah.
Well, you got the same downside.
Yeah.
So there's only an upside. So then people have this idea that, no, I don't want to be a leader because then, no, bro. That's fucking made up. Like, get over that. Like, you are a leader. That's the bottom line.
Your own life. Yeah. You're driving your own boat.
Come on. Even if it's a jet ski or a kayak, bro. You might be driving a kayak. Yeah.
You're leading.
Might be a pedal boat.
At the end of the day, you're the one that's controlling yourself. You're leading yourself.
So by thinking you're not a leader, you're getting paid less. By thinking you're not a leader, you're facing the same consequences as a leader. There's only an upside.
Yeah.
Leaderhood, bro.
Leaderhood.
You got to go from childhood to leaderhood.
Remember hearing one of the one of the quotes you were saying in Orville. You're like, we're just looking for people to lead people. We're talking about the Googles and the YouTubes of the world. They're looking for, and all they're needing is people to lead people. I was like, damn,
man. People to lead people, man.
I can't do nothing for you, but maybe my words can. Fucking dude. That shit was crazy. You see that one?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, damn, bro.
That's Well, that's it working through me.
That right there?
That
Yeah.
I'm genuinely be like, I ain't coming back, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a good dude, right? But I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I ain't driving back to check in on you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't even know what your last name is. I don't know what your name is.
You
Don't know
won't
where
see
you
me
live.
ever again.
You probably won't see me ever
Yeah.
again. And I won't be able to do anything for you.
Yeah.
But maybe my words can.
Yeah.
And I even put my hands up, right? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
that's me. Like, it's working through me and it might work. I don't know.
Yeah. That was crazy, bro. That day was, you got down that day, bro. That shit was fucking.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that day was Ivy. Orville.
I don't know. I also have this thing of like going places, man. Like whenever I'm out, I don't know. I talk to family too. Like I ain't fucking playing. I didn't leave the house because I'm looking to get comfort. Like first of all, I don't leave the house in search of comfort. I don't leave the house in search of validation. I don't leave the house in search of relaxing. Like the idea of leaving the house, leaving home base is to go out and execute, go out and explore, go out and discover, go out and serve, go out and impact. Like there is no other reason. Not leaving the house to go take a joyride. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to do all this like that. It doesn't have to be that serious, bro. Nah, we're if we outside, it's because we're going in.
It reminded me of like what you were saying about home base. You know, like baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the home base and the three bases.
Yeah.
You can't stay in home base. You
Can't,
gotta
bro.
you gotta go all the way around and come back.
Yeah.
Dang.
Come on.
Concept right there, bro.
Concept, bro.
right there.
Strike out, bro. If you stay home, that's because you strike out. If you at home, that's because you're striking out, dog.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Dropping bars already, bro.
Come
chill,
on, man.
Chill, bro.
Come on. No, yeah. No, we have a good time, man. It's a good time. It's we're humbled and it's season 2 I think is gonna we're gonna bring it, man. Yeah. We're gonna bring whatever we got. Have new sponsors.
Come swinging.
Some merch. We gotta have the merch.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't focused on getting the merch out, but the merch will be coming out. Help people, go after their wildest dreams, man. Go after it. It's fun. It's fun that way. And really, man, I think to anybody is if you see somebody going after it, just let them know you see them.
Yeah. You're being seen.
That's it. We see you, dog. We see you doing your thing.
We see you, dog. Yeah.
Well, let's wrap this one, man. Let's wrap this last episode of season
Season
1.
Glamorous
What is the takeaway, bro? What is the last barra of season 1?
Last barra.
Let them have it. Let them have it. What is your takeaway?
Takeaway, bro. The whole working through. It was like realizing that like don't let shit stick to you. Let it fucking just go through you, bro. You're at the end. You're a through line. So, yeah, fucking just lock in, bro. Lock in. I think, yeah.
So serious.
That's a thing that even I myself overlooked. So it's good to acknowledge it. So I can like pick up on it. Awareness, building your awareness to it. So yeah, the fucking through line. That's interesting, bro.
The through line.
Through line's interesting. Yeah,
that's real.
Cool. I needed some context behind that because I've been hearing it. I was like, oh, let me ask him, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, man. The through line is it's powerful. It's you know, and even when I don't get something, I ask questions that maybe give me a clear answer, right? So like questions like, can you take anything with you at the end of life? No. Okay, so then why collect? Why collect it? Why do you collect life if you can't take it with you?
Yeah.
Another question is, why do you explain more than you experience? Here I go explaining what I do. No, it's better to experience life than to explain life.
Yeah.
And then the last one for me is like, I know the feeling that I've gotten when something's taken from me. And I know the feeling that I've gotten when I give something away.
Yeah.
And I prefer the giving. So therefore, experience, don't explain. You know, move through life versus collecting life, and then give it before it's taken, you know?
Yeah.
And it puts you in that, like, nothing's yours. None of this is yours.
None of it, bro.
You just get to do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it. You just get to, and it really helps you connect and ground yourself as you're going through whatever it is that you're going through, positive or negative. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Dope.
Yeah.
What did you take away?
I'm gonna say that, like, being able to like laugh at some of the stuff just to build it. Like today, it felt like we were just sort of like, that's right. Oh damn, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, this mic, that's right.
The stories.
The stories, all of that's gonna happen. I'm gonna take that away, man. And I'm also gonna take away that on season 2, we're gonna every episode is gonna have Sal in the streets story, bro. The true stories. They're coming. They are. Man, there's so many stories that we don't even, because he's holding the camera.
Yeah.
So I'm done, bro. I'm done letting you get away with so much. And these people don't even know. So now I may not have footage, but what we will do is we'll have like a story, and then you'll have to confirm the story, bro.
I have to give context to the story. Fucking dude.
Yeah, we'll have a good time. But let's end this one, man. Let's what's the motto?
What's the motto? Be a savage and go after your wildest dreams.
Be a savage and go after your wildest dreams. Glamorous Grind podcast. Woo.